right, guys, it is here. The Evanix Viper-X in 30 caliber. Already got to check this guy out in 25 caliber, but 30 caliber now, ratcheting up the size of the projectile, hopefully the power, and just what you can do with this guy. Still in the new ViperX platform, which I don't know if you can tell, but pretty dang small compared to the original Viper. So today we're going to do some accuracy testing, some chrony numbers, and some power testing with the ballistics torso. So here we go. Time to check out the ViperX.
So included with the ViperX 30 cal, you get 3 magazines, essentially. You have 2 of the 5-shot mags and 1 of the 10-shot shuttle mag. You get a 30 cal suppressor, and you get the gun itself. Now, I've set mine up with the RFX 44 green dot just to make aiming a little bit easier while filming these groups for you guys. We've got it filled up to right at 300 bar, which should get us around 20 shots of fill, and we're going to head down to the range and start things off here at 10 yards, doing some groups with the pellets, 44 grainers, and then some slugs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Not bad. Let's take a closer look at that. So that was my first 5 shots right there, just with the gun itself, no moderator, and it's actually not that loud, really. Has a little bit of a snap to it, but not too loud without any moderator. So next up, we've got the included Evanix moderator. So we'll throw this guy on here and do 5 more shots, try and put him right about there. Dang, even quieter yet. Group size, probably about the same. You know, these are my first shots out of it, so I'm just kind of getting used to the feel of it and the trigger and everything. But there's our second group right there, just maybe barely over an inch. So you're definitely going to hit what you're aiming at 10 yards. Let's try out our next moderator, which is that shorty little Donnie FL Ryu. See if it works as good as this longer Evanix moderator does with accuracy and sound reduction here at 10 yards. And then we'll go ahead and try those H&N slugs here at 10 yards. See what that does for us. And then we'll push it back to 50 and get some chrony numbers going for you guys. Shuttle mag this time. Okay, here we go. That last shot was totally my fault. All right, now we'll do 5 shots with the slugs. Those last 3 all stacked right up, but the first 2, I don't know if it was my fault or not, but they fell just a little bit lower and to the right. So here's our slug group right there with the Ryu. There's our pellet group right there with the Ryu. Basically comparable to everything else. That last shot, I know I pulled it over there. So 4 mags essentially, or 2 regular mags and then 1 shuttle mag, in other words, totaling 20 shots per fill, and we are right now just right there at the edge of our fill line, right there at 100 bar. So go get this guy aired back up for another 20 shots, and we're going to stretch the range out this time. We're going to move it back to 50 yards, see what this little pistol can do all the way out at 50. 50 yards. Got 5 headshots, I think, on those. Next up, we will do slugs. These are 54 grain H&N slugs.
Alright, so you can probably already tell that our slug group is spreading out significantly over the pellet group, and what's about to happen is the camera dies that's facing the chronograph, and for whatever reason those slugs weren't really reading over the chronograph very well. I did get that final shot for the slugs to read over the chronograph after the camera died, of course, and it read 400 feet a second, so that's what it's doing with those 54 grain H&N slugs.
Pellets did really good, even at 50 yards. Looks like we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe that was one of them. I have to watch the footage back to be sure, but needless to say, all the pellets were easily making headshots for me there. Now, when it came to the slugs, they definitely spread out considerably. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, and then I guess one of them hit up in with this group somewhere. I was trying to put the slugs right here, and so, yeah, apparently the Viper 30 cal just doesn't really like those slugs. Maybe it likes a slug. I'm not going to say that it can't shoot any slug, but in my limited testing, it's not a slug shooter. So I think I'm going to stick with those 44 grain JSBs for future use of this 30 cal ViperX. But that right there is awesome. Out of a pistol, little teeny pistol at 50 yards. Heck yeah, I'm giving that 2 thumbs up. All right, well, I know you guys love to see power tests. So we've got our ballistics dummy over here, torso, and we're gonna try a couple of different things. So first up, we're gonna do a shot with a pellet and then a shot with a slug. Pull it up first, here we go. Did it go clean through it?
Where did it hit?
Right here.
Okay. Okay, right there. There's a little bit of line.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't see.
No, I see right there.
Oh.
Right there, it went bloop out the backside. So, through, I mean, it's like, I tried to hit him in the thick part here, like in the chest, and I mean, it went all the way through, like between 7 or 8 inches, let's say, of ballistics gel, and right out the backside with a pellet. So next up, let's see what a slug does. All right, next up we got the slug, H&N 54 grain hollow point slug. Ooh, that one sounded like it might have stuck in him. Let's see. Yep, I was aimed right for his boobie, and it stuck. It did not over-penetrate. The slug is right there, just right inside of him. So that's cool. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll cut that out of there when we're done here in a minute. See if it got any expansion. Hard to tell just looking at it from the outside, but it looks like maybe it did expand a little bit. Those 30 cal slugs do have a pretty big hollow point on them. And I mean, it dumped all the energy right there. It did not go with a pass-through. That's interesting. Pellet, pass-through, slug, stop. Very cool.
All right, so here's a look at that slug once we pulled it out of the ballistics gel there, and you can see that that hollow point did start to open up ever so slightly, and it sort of deformed over to one side. So we did get a little bit of movement on the lead there, but not a whole lot. As a kick butt, just fun little PCP shooter, thing is staying accurate, and it's staying fun to shoot. We shot it all the way out to 50 yards. Gets 4 solid mags per fill. 30 caliber. Pretty cool. Evanix Viper-X. you guys like this video today, definitely check this one out up on the screen right here. We've got a brand new top secret gun from Evanix coming out very soon, and I got a sneak peek at the gun right here. So brand new for 2025. It'll be out, I think they said May or somewhere around there. So check it out right up here for that sneak peek. Until next time, shoot straight, stay free. I love you guys.